Hi, welcome back to our Erlengrat Adventure, Episode 3, with me, Farmer J. Well, August is pretty much done, and we'll be in September very soon. We're hoping that September continues to be a profitable month for the farm. August was very good. As you can see, we have 88,000 in the bank. We're down a little bit from what we first started with, but we did get a lot of equipment that's put the farm in a good stead. Uncle Jost's funeral was beautiful, and a lot of the locals turned out, and we met a lot of nice people from the farming community. Apparently there are quite a few farmers looking for help, so we'll help out wherever we can. I guess there's a skilled labor shortage in Erlengrat, so that's why so many farmers are looking for help. Anyway, one of the locals invited us round for dinner. So as not to be rude, we stopped in town and picked up a couple of bottles of wine and had a very nice dinner. Now it's time to head back to our farm and take stock of where we stand at the end of the month. As you can see, Max was as good as his word, and he came through and he redid our fields for us. So they have brand new grass seed in. It's going to take a little bit to grow, but hopefully we can get one, maybe two more harvests in before the winter months set in. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? It looks like somebody's left a piece of cheese on the swing. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. Now, on a side note, I honestly didn't know that was there till we got here. I pulled in. As far as collectibles go, I'm really not sure where they are on the map. We're not going to go looking for them. But if we're near one in an episode, put a comment in the comment section and we will go and check it out. I'm sure we will also stumble across a few others. Alright, back to the farm, and I'll show you, besides the fields being driving all over the neighbor's grass. Back to the farm, like I said, and I'll show you where I had a little too much to drink with supper. I'll show you where things stand. Oh, speaking of the farm, now that we're back, it looks like the apartments are going to bring us in an extra anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 a month, depending on whether we can fully rent everything out. Now, before they redid our grass fields, we were able to make 34 bales. We kept some hay. We turned some into silage. And we were able to also fill up the mixing wagon with total mixed ration. We had to buy a little bit from the store to be able to do that. But we were having problems with the cows. As you can see, we have 5 whose health is really down. So the vet came by, put them on a set of antibiotics for a couple of weeks. And they should be back to full health pretty soon. We continue to milk them because obviously they need to be milked, but we've had to throw their milk away as it's got antibiotics in it. And the dairy is very strict about that. So, tomorrow, we'll check and we'll see what silage prices are, and we'll get rid of some of those bales, but we'll need to keep a few to make sure our cows are properly fed. There are also these trees around the farm that I'm considering chopping down to open up a bit more room, but also to make some money because apparently lumber prices are quite good. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, on that note, I'm going to spend some time with the wife before we go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Ah, September. The nights are starting to get a little colder, but the weather's still nice. Apparently they had their first frost in Canada last night. But otherwise things are going well on the farm back there. Okay, since it's bright and early, let's milk the cows and we'll check on their health. Oh. Apparently the antibiotics are working, or worked, and the cows are now back to full production. Still got a fair amount of food left, but having 5 cows out of production has definitely not helped our milk production. We've only got 890 liters. Let's check and see if... Oh yes, the grass is starting to come in nicely in our new newly planted fields. And let's check the silage bales, and we'll see where they stand in terms of fermentation. So 72, they should be ready for sale later today. So in the meantime, let's just, well, the cows don't really need anything. We'll get our bale trailer ready. We'll take the cover off. And the sides. And then we will put them in the workshop for storage until we actually need a grain trailer. I did get a couple of emails during the night. Or I didn't check my emails last night, so I don't know when they came in. But I checked them this morning when I got up, and there looks like there are quite a few farmers looking for a little bit of help today or this month. So we'll do our best to see what we can do to help them out. It shouldn't cost us anything to just take the sides off. Nope. It's free. What does it cost? We'll customize that. And we'll pull the bale trailer around. So that it's ready to be loaded when the silage is fermented. Well, since we've done our chores, let's go back to the house and we'll take a look at those emails again. And we'll see what work we potentially have available today. Alright, so emails, there they are. Contracts. Field 24, that's a very lucrative one. They're looking for some help baling. And so is Field 1. Well, they got some nice equipment too. We could use our own equipment, but they're only looking at $351 to borrow the equipment from them, so we're not going to lose a lot of money. So we could go ahead and do the 2 baling contracts. There's a couple of Field 1 and 24. Let's see where those are. '24 is not too far away. And Field 1's up there. Okay. So they're, of course, at the opposite ends of the map. What else do we have? Field 12 cultivating. Field 19 cultivating. They definitely offer more than the rest. Fertilizing. Oh, that's a good one. And harvesting potatoes. In Field 10. Where is Field 10? Okay. And where do we have to take it? The supermarket? The supermarket. Okay, so let's start that. That's the, we haven't done any harvesting yet, so we'll do that. So let's accept that contract, and since we don't have any equipment, we'll borrow the items ourselves. And then we will maybe look at doing some of these baling contracts, and we'll go from there. So I will see you at the potato field. And here we are in the potato field. I think this is the first time I've ever harvested potatoes. And this is quite a nice piece of machinery too. GPS controlled. I guess it's state of the art. And it's filling up quite quickly. I like the cameras and how they give an all-round view of what's going on. Looks like, there we go, we don't want to miss any. Thought we were going to miss that outside row for a second. Okay, so I'm going to put this on a worker for now. And I'm going to go back to the store to pick up the tractor and the trailer. Quite nice, quite nice. Dual monitors. And we'll head to the field, because that harvester will probably be full fairly soon. And I'm going to cut through this field since it's already been harvested. Not going to destroy anyone's crops. If the field's been harvested. Looks like a nice field full of sorghum on the left, just about ready to be harvested. Doesn't seem like a very big... It looks like the worker got stuck. Doesn't seem like a very big trailer, does it, though, for hauling potatoes back and forth. Alright, let's go and find out what happened to that worker. Okay, well, we're back in business. Okay, let's see if the map shows us where the supermarket is. There it is. Oh, wow. We got quite a distance to travel. We got 52% full of potatoes. This could be quite a lucrative contract. Since we're almost done, I'm going to hop out. And we'll see about unloading the harvester and staying out of his way. I hope there are no cars coming. What's that in this field? Oh, it's cotton. I didn't know you could go grow cotton in Switzerland. Oh, you learn something new every day. We're going to have to tidy up the headlands when we're done. Oh, we're almost at 60% full. It looks like, yeah, we're going to invest a lot of time traveling back and forth to the supermarket. Personally, out of character, speaking as me, I wish Giants had actually done something with production chains for potatoes. Made the game a little bit more interesting. Had potato chips or French fries. Something like that. I mean, you got canola oil and sunflower oil. Both of which would have been good to cook the potatoes in for the game purposes. Alright, we got a full load and the tractor's struggling a little bit to get up to speed. Okay, so I'm going to continue this harvest and I will see you when we're a little bit further along. Alright, we seem to have run into a little bit of a problem. I told the worker to take this to the supermarket. And he went nowhere near the supermarket and somehow ended up being stuck on the railroad tracks. There's absolutely nothing I can do. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I can reset the trailer, the tractor, but if I reset the trailer, we're going to lose product and we may not complete the contract. Oh, I don't know. In the meantime, the harvest is full. So he's blocked by an object. I accepted a sorghum contract. Oh, well, there goes the train. It doesn't seem to have freed our stuck tractor. Okay, we will worry about the sorghum contract in a minute. I have an idea. Unfortunately, it's going to involve spending a little bit of money. AI worker F has completed his task. Who is AI worker F? Okay, so that only seems to have made things worse. Having the train go by, we're completely stuck now. Let's hope there's enough left in the field to complete the contract. What I'm thinking of doing is renting, what's the cheapest? Oh. Puts it up to 120,000 if I go to 600 horsepower or 500 horsepower. This one's 500 horsepower off the bat. Lease is going to cost me 6,000. Oh, what the hell? Let's lease this. And let's lease a trailer to go with it. In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. And we'll lease the biggest one they have. So, about $12,000 in leasing costs. But I'm not happy with the trailer they gave us for the grain either. No. Let's turn the engine off and leave him there for now. I just want to know what's going to happen when the next... This will make a good screenshot if I can zoom out. Well, at least the cars are still going by. Okay, and something seems to have... Okay, there's something funny going on. What is happening with all my workers? Okay, I'm really glad we rented that truck now, because we have 2 contracts where 2 workers got completely hung up. I would like to buy this, but we don't have enough money. Okay, let's get the first contract over and done with. Like I said, hopefully we'll have some potatoes left over which we can sell to recoup our costs. The contract itself was, I think, 12,000. So that should pay for the leasing on this. Oh dear, there goes the train again. I wonder what damage it did this time. Yeah, I'm just harvested fields, I don't care. I want to get this contract done right now. Give me a couple of minutes and I'll bring you guys in and let you know how it works out. I really wish I had caught that on camera. I used my truck to ram the trailer to try and free it from the telephone wires. Well, I should have come at it from a different... Oh, there it goes. Oh no, my truck's stuck. No! Oh, come on. Anyway, so I rammed it with my my truck. It moved the trailer, which freed it from the power lines. And then I was about to try and ram it again to get it into a better position so I could tow it away. And the train came by, sent my truck flying. sent the tractor and the trailer flying in different directions, and as you can see, we ended up with quite a mess. And now my potato harvest is almost full again. I did manage to get the class unstuck. That worked by ramming it with the truck, and it uprighted itself. So that's why I figured it would work with the one stuck at the railroad crossing. But I was wrong. I was completely wrong. So let's unload this. Oh, come on. I press Q to attach. I guess I'm breaking everything. They say there are only certain people in this that play this game that can break things this way. I seem to be one of them. And of course you've got a full grain tank. So I need to turn you around. Line you up for the next pass and then unload you. And we'll try and block as much traffic as we can, since we're just causing mayhem and disaster in Erlengrat today. Oh my, damn it. Alright, let's unload this. Let's go get the truck. This will carry. This truck was definitely worth the idea. Because it'll definitely carry a lot more than the... oh. I'm hitting everything. I'm just... my game is throwing. I'm completely off my game now. Okay. I know you'll unload into the truck because you've done it before. There we go. That's all I ask. Okay, so I'm gonna complete this potato harvest. Then I'm gonna look at starting the sorghum harvest. And for now, I think this is as good a spot as any to wrap things up for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please feel free and definitely comment. And I will see you guys all next episode. Thanks for watching.